You know what? Doing these ads has become really exhausting. I have sat back and watched you year after year sit back and laugh at me and get even bigger and bigger, more unhealthy, or stay the same. Girl, the summer is rolling around. Why don't you just click the link and try out the NutriBurst to give you more energy to work out and the tea so you could lose a couple of them pounds, baby girl. Drop down in the description box and click the link to purchase this and other health and wellness products. So girl, I know good and damn well y'all lying to me. Robyn don't sat her ass up on the Real Housewives of Potanka, withheld information, lied about her farce of a relationship with Juan the whole season, including the reunion. Gizelle was in on it and playing the game as well. And this bitch still got a job? Chai cheese. Want to talk about it? Here you go. Nessa girl, y'all, I am over here dying laughing, and now y'all understand why I just really don't fool up with these reality TV hoes too much anymore. But this situation right here is so comical and it's so funny, it's damn near brought me out of semi-retirement because it's bringing me to chorus. Girl, I was sitting in my bed minding my business like I always do. And my friend called me the other night and was like, bitch, guess what? He said, you watched the Real Housewives of Potanka this season? I said, not really, but what's going on? He said, I cannot believe that Juan was cheating on Robyn. Robyn knew about it and that they brought it up somewhat on the show. She denied it just to come out with it on her Reasonably Shady podcast. Now, that's what's reasonably shady, right? And like I said, I didn't watch the season this season, so I can't go in and out of detail about what transpired and what did not transpire. I caught little bits and pieces here and there. And this isn't really to talk about the season per se, but more so to talk about what repercussions should come Robyn's way and the state of reality TV and what this, indiscretion did, how it harms the show and the network. So from my understanding, all this time, the real reason why Juan and Robyn had not made it to the altar is because they was having some issues at home because Juan was fool-la-la with another woman. Now, did I get that correct? I think I got it correct. And then the people said Karen was aware of the woman, brought it up, or whatever the case may be, and Robyn denied it. But see, here is where things get funny and funky for me. Because when Robyn called Juan to confront Juan about what the girls were saying in relation to him cheating, he jumped into character and threw a whole damn tantrum over the damn phone, fussing and cussing, damn it, like he wanted to fight the damn women about an affair that he was having. Just for the season to be fully filmed, the reunion to be fully filmed, and then Robyn decides to drop the true tea on a podcast that don't nobody listen to. Now make it make sense. The minute I heard this news, the first thing that came to my mind was this news completely undermines the entire show. And then it also makes you question the network. So let me get this straight. You filmed an entire season coming at Candace about her marriage with her man, dealing and dabbling in everybody else's marital business. You are actually dealing with an affair in real time. Gizelle is aware of it in real time. Juan and you are both dealing with this in real time, but then you fake it for the show, so much so that Juan gets on the phone with you and is going off about what's really going on in your business just for you to reveal it on your podcast after the show's been filming. I don't know. Like, honestly and truthfully, if y'all Robyn castmates, Gizelle and Robyn about to fuck up y'all check, okay? Because what it's giving is that y'all are not being real, you're not being authentic, and you're just showing up to work to make television. It says that y'all are being producers. Y'all are sitting at home saying, oh, all right, we're going to come here, we're going to throw some shade, we're going to throw somebody business out, we're going to start a fight, and then we're going to be out in time for dinner. When in all actuality, when you sign a reality TV contract, you are signing over bits and pieces of your life. They are paying you for your life. Hence why Kenya got in trouble that season when she hid her relationship or didn't want to show it or didn't want to film with the man, whatever it was, I forgot, or ran off and got married. That's what she did. When Kenya ran off and got married, that's why she got in trouble, because we are paying you good money for your life. You cannot keep out bits and pieces. Now, and then I'm going to tell you what else is troublesome that was brought to my attention. Gizelle is the only housewife in the Housewives franchise who gets an executive producer credit on the show. You're getting an EP credit, Gizelle, and you're also participating in the fuckery. Like, I know if I were the execs at Bravo and the people at the production company, I honestly would feel a type of way. And listen, I'm never going to, in my heart of hearts, want somebody to lose their livelihood. But at the rate in which you've forsaken the employer and you have completely compromised the integrity of the show, thus the network, there needs to be consequences. Now, we all know when it comes to the Real Housewives of Potomac, Gizelle ain't going anywhere. You know, she's the Evelyn Lozada character of that show. So she ain't going nowhere. Thus, by proxy or by association, Robyn probably isn't going anywhere either, because they're kind of a package deal, with Robyn being the more disposable of the two. But there definitely should be consequences, because as the viewer, it's like, okay, if y'all have completely fabricated this whole thing, then what else is fabricated? And I know some of y'all gonna jump in the comments and be like, it's all scripted. And it's not scripted, y'all. It is contrived situations, and how you choose to act in the situation is 100% on you. You know, the situations are put together, the circumstances are kind of orchestrated, but how you act is left to you. But y'all just completely just made up the whole shit. Like Robyn, you can't do that. All the while he was out there cheating. And the gag is, you know, that was the story. That was the story. All the while. Like that, and that is why as the network, I would be mad. Now listen, don't get me wrong. The human part of me, I can completely understand why somebody would not want to deal with their husband or wife cheating on them in a public forum. I can completely understand it. So I'm not even mad at Robyn's knee-jerk reaction for wanting to cover it up. But it's the conspiracy of it all for me. Gizelle was in on it. Juan played his part. You know, I guess that money was good, Robyn, so you could keep doing all this or whatever the case may be. But then here's the other thing, right? I've never had children. The older that I get and the more that I talk to a lot of my friends that have children and are having difficulties in their marriage, I've come to understand that staying together for the sake of keeping the family intact really does weigh on people's minds when they make the decision to move on, get divorced, or whatever the case may be. But Robyn, this whole situation is really giving Juan don't want you. It's really giving y'all sleep in twin beds. It's really giving I don't know how long this coaching stuff gonna last, and Robyn making real good money over here, so let me just stay with her. It's really giving Robyn's family was there for me when I didn't have any family, and she's got my boys, so I'm just gonna stick in there. I'm just gonna stay with her. It's really giving I'ma just stay with Robyn until my boys go off to college. Like, would anybody want to be in a relationship like this? It's giving codependent. It's giving, we've got so much history together that we don't want to throw it down the drain. But baby, it's feeling like all y'all have is history, because it damn sure ain't no chemistry. All right, now I didn't watch this season, and I don't know how Juan look at you and what his patience level is for you. But in the past, it seemed like that man barely wanted to talk to your ass and never wanted to damn touch you. That's what it came off as. And then Gizelle don't put all your business in the street last season talking about Juan name ain't on the damn house, Lord. And it wasn't on the marriage certificate either. But I guess Robyn said she got what she wanted in the end. I don't know, y'all. I'm just feeling a way. I am feeling a way about this. And if I was Robyn's housewife's castmates, I really would be looking at her funny, because you about to fuck up the church's money. Because if there becomes a huge wave of people that are like, honestly and truthfully, Robyn, you just might fire yourself, because now you created a situation where people probably just not going to believe anything that's coming out of your mouth or your house. And then Gizelle, the fact that you in on it too, it just really is not a good look. But I guess, right? I mean, Robyn got her man. She got her man. And then she gonna say, oh, she was just waiting for one of the other ladies to bring it up. That she figured since the girl DM'd her, that she DM'd everybody else on the cast. Bullshit. Bullshit. And what I would have did, Robyn, to get ahead of the whole situation, because, see, you tried to mitigate looking like a fool. And in the end, you still ended up looking like a fool. Instead of making Gizelle a part of your conspiracy to cover it up and glance over it, what I would have did was tap Gizelle to help me deal with this head on without it becoming a complete shit show. I would have called Gizelle and said, Gizelle, I'm finna come to your house and I'm going to talk to you about this situation, and we going to handle it that way, because I don't want this to be a group dinner situation where everybody's asking me questions and so on and so forth. In the end, the news still came out, and in the end, this puts you in a situation with your employer. So you have to, I don't know, put the two together and figure out what's going to give you the best net benefit. And it was like, if the news was going to come out anyway, maybe it should have came out in a way that made you look honest and not like the victim. And now we looking at you like you stupid. And then, you still trying to defend it. You say that Juan was just talking to you. Tried to brush it off. Juan was just talking to the girl during the pandemic because he was bored. That he didn't fly nobody out. And, and you gave us some evasive ass answer as to why his name is at the top of the hotel receipt. But then you didn't just why is his name at the top of the hotel receipt? I mean, and if it's just a simple answer as to why his name is at the top of the hotel receipt, then why not just give it to us? Because now it looked like your husband, your fiance at the time, was cheating. You covered it up. You married his ass anyway. And now you want to take us on the ride of being a damn fool with you. And we ain't that damn stupid. We see this shit for what it is. And so now, Karen gonna be looking at you sideways next season. And you still gonna have to address it. Do y'all think Robyn should keep her job? Drop down in the comments, because y'all know the Bravo people be watching. Robyn, we finna find out if your ass should still work there. Now, y'all drop down in the comments and let the people know if y'all think Robyn should keep her job or be fired as a result of this scandal. And I'll call y'all back. Happy Black History Month. Bah.